11 hoops.
Amongst the leaders in paint points, but the Rockets are playing without Alfred. Obviously, we've discussed this before as we've seen him, but he has slimmed down. Kevin Durant gets to the rim, and as he finds Durant, he'll drive on Jones. There's the help, spin, the shot, the make. Because Carlos Tefino's out of the league.
Absolutely, and sizing up
To break it, look at Kevin Durant. Time, place, situation, saw the shot clock winding down, knew what he had to do. And I realize it's no fears. Durant wants it. Durant takes it. Durant gets it. Pella missed the shot. Rebound Houston. Bodies go down. 3 Pelicans are retreating and slow to get back, and the Rockets get an easy dunk for Kevin. He scored 30 plus in the last 5 games. He's got 30 here. And this one gave the Rockets the lead.
Up by Durant before it went out of bounds. He'll work on Miller. He'll shoot over the Charlotte. And since the middle of December, they're shooting 39% from deep. As Durant scores again. Tied up at a dozen. Look at this block for Charlotte after the Rockets came back to tie it after trailing by 6 initially. As Durant, three-point shooter this season from where he was last year as a rookie. Durant, the spin around 2 at the free throw line goes down. So Durant's been awesome. Hornets. Kevin Durant defending and scoring here for the Rockets here in the first quarter. Yet really good defensive possession by the Rockets. Durant to Finney-Smith. Doesn't take the three. Durant will. Makes it. His first.
How about Kevin Durant?
In the passing lane with the steal to Smith, and he dunks it down. And the Rockets now 10 straight points. They've tied it at 45.
Playing with force and impact. Look at Kevin Durant getting it done on the defensive end, beating his man.
Traditional tonight. It's Durant off the pick. Durant in the paint. Durant with the finger roll finish.
Just bodied Carl Brenner right there.
He missed the free throw.
Well, he got the record, and it's probably in his
But
hand.
he got the record,
Yeah.
so 54 in a row, but that streak just ended. Kevin Durant in the corner. Kevin Durant feathers in the 3 a second, now with 21 points.
It's a unique shot. It's a step back set shot, you know, because he's not jumping. He's barely jumping.
Kevin Durant knocks it down from the free throw line.
You admire that, and look at Kevin Durant with the answer after Charlotte scored.
It's been a fun night tonight so far here in Charlotte. Kevin Durant working baseline, contested 2 around and down. He's got a game-high 27 here tonight, and that was a tough. Durant loses James twice. Elbow J. Got it. Was Tari Eason running with him. Takes it himself, shoots from the baseline, and it rolls down. 31 points. Durant working on James. Durant the pull-up, tough shot. Got it again! This is the most recent one. Had multiple defenders running, draped all over him. Pulled up, shot over the top of all of them, and hit a huge make for the Houston Rockets. He's got
Jabari the inbounder into Kevin Durant. Durant for 3. Yes, he got it!
You get the one-on-one with Durant, slides to his right, the help is not there quick enough, and he knew it was good the entire time. Ice cold Kevin Durant. This is just money floating. Throws it out from about 25, 26 feet, man. And that number's a little shorter, right?
Yes, but we Americans. Oh, hey! Kevin Durant. We go by miles. They're looking at the coaches. Both coaches are looking at it.
Again, playing him tight. He knows that coverage is there. And he goes to the rim with authority.
So long, and they forced the turnover. Scooped up by Tyus Jones. Rejected by Kevin Durant on an incredible chase down block. Shepard loses Isaac. Shepard to the rim. Look at this chase down block by Kevin Durant. Never gave up on the play.
Anthony Davis out this far from the basket trying to guard Durant.
One-on-one, he has him on an island. Crosses him up. Drives, got fouled. That'll count. +1 for Kevin Durant. Second time he's really took it to Anthony Davis.
Kevin Durant, he goes left. All right, set him up for the right to left. Puts him on skates and then finishes through the...
Now working on Murray. Still working on Murray. Still working on Murray. Oh, are you kidding? Kevin Durant will not be denied. Down by 9. Look at this finish by Kevin Durant. Insane. Off the glass, off balance. 14 13.
You got to shout him out. He's in the building. He ran that for Jalen Green a lot, and Jalen will get some dunks.
Durant by Williams. Off balance.
Again, look at this impossible shot. Go ahead and snake this right to left crossover, and then he fades back to his left. And
into the paint, Ahmed Thompson stepping back. No. Şengün tapped it back to Durant, and Durant gets it for another slam.
Met upstairs. Look at Durant here, moving without the basketball, and late tracks it down. It's winning time. Just slams it, and again, look at his activity. Takes off. I'm 7 feet, but I move like a guard. Throws it down, and that is fun, man. Look.
Hands it to Thompson. Rockets need to get their spacing back, but they're running out of time. Durant, some contact on the runner. Unreal.
And there was nothing there.
Durant bucket to bail his team out. Our Do Not Settle presented by Nava Law Group.
I mean, that's as tough as it gets. There was nothing on the possession. Kevin just puts his head down. Should have been an and one, plays through the contact. And I mean,
Durant on the rookie. Oh, turns, hits, and the foul. Took that rookie to school on that one.
Wrist. But look at him. Look how hard he's putting him in the rim. Spin, fade, textbook shot there for Kevin Durant. And they can shoot threes. Threes can erase leads quickly.
25 was the number that the Rockets had as they led in New Orleans and ended up losing the game in overtime. Off 1 foot. Kevin Durant for the free throw line. He's got 28.
They're swarming, and look at this shot here. One of the most unguardable. You talk about Kareem skyhook. Harden step back, and the one-legger from...
Nice play by Vassell, a much improved player over the last couple of years.
Durant on the move. Oh, big finish! Kevin Durant attacks the hoop. On Kevin Durant, KD says, I got an answer for you.
Durant still one-on-one. Durant into the paint. Durant rises up. Durant scores! Timeout Magic!
All of these switches. Watch this play again. He's beat. Nope. Young pro, let's stay low. I don't want it. I got the matchup I want. Take my time, get to the left hand. That's money right there. If Silva's going to give up the left hand, he's going to take it and make it every time. And for the greats, he just getting to a spot and pulling up. I'm 7 feet, you're not. I'm one of the best. Go ahead and take these buckets.
Look at Jokic. He's guarding Ben Thompson. Can Houston take advantage of it?
Yeah, they picked him up in a trade from Sacramento. Turnaround tough, too. Kevin Durant. Wow.
Are you kidding me? 2 Brooklyn teammates there.
Was a wizard. He had 10. Kevin Durant added 10. Bring him up to the booth. Here's the Ben Thompson to Durant. Finding a seam. Oh, my. Another hoop. Some more horn. Fred VanVleet's loving it. Second quarter.
He's got a second gear that you can turn on, and he's turned it on, man. And talk about just lining it up, getting to his left hand, as unguardable as it gets.
Indeed. Now, we're going to head to break, and as we head to break, let's check it now with Kevin. He and Sharp each have 8 points to lead the way for the Blazers. Durant has 9. Remember, Durant had 16 in the first against the Wizards. And 2 more to it.
Those free throws, the open looks just get him going and getting into the chest of the Time Lord. Why? Because he's a great shot blocker. KD, a student of the game, knows if I just put it up there, he might block it or have a piece to contest. But
Saturday and the blowout win in Boston. Off the curl, Thompson back to Powell, blocked at the rim. Rockets will use that. They will run the bounce ahead to Durant, who beats everybody down and slams it down. Timeout Dallas.
Thompson.
And of course, the Rockets over the last 3 games, all wins, have been playing with a lot more tempo and pace themselves. First timeout tonight, 6:59 to play, first quarter.
He's too high out for me, Reg. You should be closer to the basket to get an easier basket.
Durant looks like he wants to shoot. A lot of contact. KD finishes and a foul.
You can do some special things. Obviously, KD right there. Losing balance, throws it up, and 1.
28 from the floor in that quarter, so they're having some more offensive struggles here tonight in the fourth. Durant turns a corner, got fouled, hit the shot. Much needed at that, and a chance at an and 1. Did he?
Q is so high, he feels Levine up high, and rips to his weak hand, the left hand, and just finishes strong through contact. And again, Kevin Durant with the awareness, the strong finish, the balance. I go right at him.
Durant, the curl, the contact, the shot to make, and one.
It's going to be good for him. Gets the ball here, one dribble, and he felt taking up the contact there with Kamara, and just, you can't just say he threw it in because he shoots the ball too well.
Houston needs something good here. Pay it off.
Turnaround for the foul on Kevin Durant.
How good is he? Quick flip and getting Durant downhill. Now this is just money. Take the time. You can't double. Get to my spot. Now it's in the house.
He's the only guy on the Nets roster who's made any threes. This Brooklyn team takes a lot of threes. Kevin Durant, and that goes down.
Thinking free agency, kind of the expectation is this is something you'd see, and we're finally getting a look of it against
Durant,
the Cavs.
one, the three over. Are you kidding me? Wow, Kevin Durant. What a half he has had.
This is ridiculous. May I have this dance? Where's the double team? You're not coming, no problem. Pat myself on the butt because I'm on one right now. Double cross, left hand pull, and that's against the reigning defensive player of the. All right, time not your friend if you're Houston.
Durant on top. Durant pulling back, shooting for the tie. He gets it. Kevin Durant is cold.
At a certain point, I'm one of the best to ever do it. Put the ball in my hands, I'm going to take over. Got 5 fouls on Carter Jr. He's hoping and praying, all that hand shimmying, trying to throw him off his game. And Durant wanted the three the entire way, puts him on skates, steps back, and Carter didn't want to be overzealous with the closeout. And you talk about money. Big time three there from Kevin Durant. You got a tie game. Now you got to get a stop. Ime's going to come out with his best defensive lineup.
Durant going to back him down. Turned. And that'll drop. And there was a foul. So one free throw coming up for Kevin Durant.
To find offense. KD calls his own number, and this right shoulder fade, that's about as money as you can get. And look at that. We call that a shooter's bounce.
Brooks working on Aaron Holiday. Misses the fadeaway, tipped by Bouye. Durant circles, got by O'Neal, got to the rim, and slams it in.
There from Clint Capella, but look at Durant there. You had to reach from Royce O'Neal. Nobody stops the basketball. And then what? 2 hands for safety. Puts Dylan Brooks on a nice little poster. Way to hop in there, but good stuff there. And
Coach Fred. The rim just happened to be there. 8 straight for Houston. 11 in a row for the Rockets as Durant with Dunn draped all over him. 4+ minutes.
What's so impressive, no Alperen Sengun. You got one of the greatest to ever do it, and a guy who can carry the scoring load. And I mean, Dunn was all over him.
Separate to Sengun. Durant around the Sengun screen, lines up a 3. We're tied again. Nuggets in the penalty, free throws coming. You see Kevin Durant doing what Kevin Durant does.
I thought he should have taken that corner 3.
Yes.
Vucevic. Rebound Davison.
Touchdown.
Yep, touchdown pass Durant. Timeout Chicago. Another one. Kevin Durant into the end zone. Rockets. Chances for the Rockets.
Oh, man's got to take that shot.
Durant got fouled. That ends the Blazers' run. We hopefully had ourselves another one here. Fans want Thiago Splitter to challenge this. So does Kamara.
Well, good. Go ahead and challenge because he slides under him, and I think there's a delay of game call. Not sure where it was.
They didn't have enough.
Phoenix, they try to blow up a lot of action. So, you got to be tight with your catch and be decisive with your moves. Otherwise, you end up working so late into the clock.
Allen, that was blocked.
Look at this, just erased from Kevin Durant, and I don't think people realize how good.
There you go.
Trent facing up, harassed, now one-on-one again, threw it up, got fouled, and hit the miracle shot. Are you kidding?
Rollins got dropped to play before. Durant taking his time here for safety and felt that hand and just shot it up. And look at the touch and the follow-through from Durant. Body's all over. Right when he felt the contact, you see him
Get the ball into somebody, go screen Kuzma, relieve some of that pressure. Here goes Steven.
Doesn't get the pick. Durant takes it all the way to the rim with the monster flush.
Watch Kevin Durant here, low left to right crossover. Rejects this pick and roll and just gets downhill, man. The line does not concern him.
I can confirm for Big Red, Cassidy did not want a hug. And he now has no shirt. Durant fouled in the act and a chance for three.
Standards has not had a great night, but this is one of those guys in the league that when you're the opposing coach just scares you to death because you know he can get it going and you could have 15 minutes left of this.
Now to Ament again, lowers the shoulder, forces it inside, and this time he does turn it over. Raptors will run. Here's quickly, and it's pinned and blocked by Durant, and then Ament Thompson, who fell down, is by himself.
Three, and look at Kevin Durant come out of nowhere and just erases that shot. Pow! Goodness, man. Big time defense there from Kevin Durant and a wide open Ament Thompson. There you go.
It was tapped, and so it's a wide ball, and the Rockets still have it. Houston has missed 9 consecutive shots. They have been in a shooting slump of late, and he's twisting shots on Durant.
Haven't heard that name in a while. Good pressure by Ament Thompson. Şengün picks it up. Şengün spins on Claxton, finds Durant!
What's going on there?
Look at that defense by Thompson, and then the dunk by Durant.
Youngster trying to stay with Alper and Şengün. Inside out they go. KD's been active early, slips it off the glass and in. Just silky smooth.
Averaging about 23 points. But look at this move. Just kind of slides to the right.
And Hardaway pressuring Durant. Just does get it across. And then he almost lost the ball. And now he'll shoot it. He will score. He made something out of nothing, and now it's Adams.
Plays really well out in transition, as does Christie. Rockets have made 5 shots. They've assisted on 4 of them. Here's KD, and he makes it up and in.
Rockets get the stop. Durant got fouled. It'll count. +1. Kevin Durant.
He's so smart. He knows he wants to crowd him, so once he feels the crowd, he's just going into a shot and getting the look off. And got to communicate and scramble in those situations. And this unit going to play through Durant. Billy Donovan's still not doubling, so guess what?
Yeah, he's still scoring.
Take these buckets.
Durant contested 3. No. Rebound. Rockets fortunate to come back away with the possession. Here's Durant. Slips by Jones. Challenges Queen. It'll count. Plus the foul.
Now you got Jones. He's taking these shadow minutes with Kevin Durant.
Yep. Durant will go one-on-one with the shot clock winding down. Rises up. Tough angle shot. And makes it.
We approach 4 minutes to play. Denver up by 3.
Jokic to the rim. D9. Durant was waiting.
Get that shot up top, and then Durant to return it.
And when Houston got back in the game versus Utah, it was those rebounds.
Adams right there once again. Ahead to Smith, now to KD, to the rim, and the slam plus the foul.
And get some easy looks. Look at this block from Steven, and the ball just falls into his hands. But look at Durant. He knows I'm running the lane, put my head down, forget the jumper, 2 hands for safety, man, and watch him go upstairs and just throw this thing down. He's still got some hops, Craig. Enough about just the work that Aaron has put in on his
Dylan
shot.
Brooks runs into Steven Adams, loses the ball. Jabari plays it ahead of Durant. Durant fight with O'Neal and got fouled. That'll count.
Starting to wake up. This is with no dribble, stuck. Just leans, bumps off O'Neal.
And Dallas with their biggest lead of the game at 13. Kevin Durant got fouled and 1.
Huge play. Houston needed it. Trade baskets, and that's why those turnovers become vital. And again, Kevin with 2 long strides. You got a mouse on him right now.
Durant working baseline. Awkward angle, but not an awkward finish. Durant on the move, working on Bailey. Spins over the top and scores. That's nasty, man.
Young fella, I remember those words.
But they were up 26. Kevin Durant back. The spin, incredible shot-making ability once again. Out of Sharp, stepping to his left. He's so aggressive offensively. The rebound to Shepard. Touchdown pass to Durant. What a pass that was. Right on point.
And look at this, right? That little throw ahead and reach Shepard and putting the correct touch. He didn't lead him too far or too short. Would have been a turnover. And then Kevin Durant, again, anytime you can get him an easy looks.
Feel very highly, and we're very passionate about their competition for their home countries. Is Durant. Again, I mentioned he had a
Defensive Player of the Month. October and November in the NBA. Caruso, pump fakes. Corner pass. Mitchell, the drop. And a nice defensive play inside by Durant. Long reach. Davison, open triple. Here it goes.
Sengun sent a couple of screens for Durant. And he makes the knuckling shot there at the left elbow of the lane to give the Rockets the lead. Stood his ground a little bit better.
Better job cutting off the left.
Oh, Durant, the crossover, and he rams it in.
How good is Kevin Durant? He continues to impress.
More ISO Kevin Durant. Little hezzy, drive, pull up, score. Kevin Durant's on fire.
Now, as you see, he gets the ball back and says, no, there's no way. Let me get another crack at this. And hezzy pull, snatch. That little up fake gets Tyson in the air.
It's an 11-2 run. More from Durant.
Woo, that was a heater.
Another offensive rebound. And there's Durant from Shepard. Timeout, Cleveland. My goodness. I think 11 of 16 shooting. Rockets are dominating the glass. Get 2 more second chance points there.
He just had to hear it from his coach because he got picked. And
Kevin Durant's first three rimmed it down. He's got 19 now.
They played big. They've got the height advantage over the Suns, and they don't want to be chasing Phoenix over the three-point line.
Durant over 2 defenders.
That's one way to take the lid off the rim.
You got the good look.
Durant crosses up Jones, puts on the brakes, scores. Oh, you can see and feel the crowd go, oh!
Now Peyton Watson without Aaron Gordon, so impressed with his minutes, and he's been physical without fouling.
This guy plays so physical as Durant knocks down the three, falling down. Playing with a bit of a chip on his shoulder, considering he wasn't drafted. Durant into the lane through a couple of defenders, and that time the English goes. Kevin Durant coming off a game last night where he became the 8th player to score 31,000 or more with it.
Sitting right on the edge of the coaches. Honorary Coach Fred.
Mark Williams is in because Steven Adams just came back into the ball game. We've already gone on record saying we'd love to have the Sonics back in the league. Durant, the shot, go back to Durant.
Fun, selfless basketball there. Basketball, but look at this action between your two mega stars. Durant gets it in a little touch pass right back from Alpine.
Durant does not take the Smith pick. Now one-on-one with Reynaud. Gets by Reynaud.
Hats off to Steven Adams. Maybe have been a little thing.
That pass whipped into the corner, Jabari. Long rebound. Sengun to Durant. Durant got fouled, and it will count. And one coming up for KD.
How tough is that? You jump up, bucket, but watch him drive. He's got speed on his heels, and once he felt that contact going to a shot, man, I'm telling you, he's been doing that for years since I was playing.
And it's taken away by Watson. And a steal by Durant. Durant angles in for the jam. Big finish for KD.
Get held a bit right there. No call.
And then he takes it in for the flush.
And again, Houston playing tonight without Tyrese, and that young man to get well soon.
Durant, the crossover. Got fouled. Count it, Carter.
Craig, he's so good. Watch this teacher note. Left to right crossover. Watch, see that little bump there on Carter, and that's why the officials are going to see this call. See that bump. Takes in.
And a come from behind win here for the Rockets. In Orlando, they were down 16 in the first half to Brooklyn in their last game. Came back and won it. Durant, that's a good start, and won.
The movement of the Rockets in the first half, you get an untouched Kevin Durant to the middle of the floor, and that's about as money as it gets for the Academy Sports and Outdoor Super Bowl replay. But watch him take his time, spin, and There's nothing that turn the ball over. We got a group that shoots it red hot. But this is the end where they can.
Shot blocked by Thompson. He got it back. Rockets on the run. 2-on-1. Okogie back to KD.